Alright. Boom. So how y'all doing? Y'all on Pop It Off TV. Y'all here with Pistol Pop, man. And I'm here live. I got the wonderful Cosi Perry with me. Did I say that right?
Cosi Pari.
Cosi Pari?
Yeah.
I bet. So I ain't gonna hold you. That's a fire name. How you came up with that?
Okay, so Cosi is like an Italian phrase meaning like nonchalant. So just chill about things. And Pari means beautiful butterfly. So yeah, I just combined the two.
That's fire.
I changed my name a couple times. So
what you had before?
It was Rohan Pari. Then it was. I'm not gonna tell you the first one.
You're not gonna tell me?
Sin. Well, my first stage name was Sin.
Sin?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like Sin. Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I like the Cosi Pari though. Like, yeah. When I seen it, I was like, I'm just hoping I pronounce it right. I don't want nobody mad at me.
You was close.
I bet that's good to know. So, what made you want to become a rapper? Like, what's your inspiration?
Well, I've been doing music for a minute. So really, I would say my dad, he's a producer.
Oh, that's
so
fire.
I started with poetry, and then I got into like songwriting only. I never really did music. Then I started to like sing. I'm do R&B and rap.
Okay.
Like mainly R&B, but now I'm starting to get into rap more. So
I've been seeing your rap. I haven't been seeing this singing lately. Like you haven't been promoting that. What's going on?
No, I do both. I just started like doing freestyles, and then that's just been going up. Like after my single Jesus Piece dropped, they just want to hear more of me rap. Like hear what else I could come up with raps, because people know me for being an R&B singer.
Oh, all right, word. Yeah. That's fire. All right, so what artists you look up to? Who's your top 5?
R&B or rap?
That make you want to do music. It could be either one.
Okay. Mary J. Blige.
Fire.
Gotta say Jay-Z. Kanye West.
It's rare you hear a woman say that Jay-Z is one of her top artists.
Really? He's one of the best lyricists. It's people, because people don't really listen to music. Like they listen to music now, but the people don't really listen to music from before. Oh, right. Like, so they really don't know what good music is. So they might mess around. I'm not gonna say that, because then the artists might say an artist that's trash, like 6ix9ine or something. Yeah, something like that. So Jay-Z. Who I say? Mary J. Blige. Whitney Houston.
Fire.
Foxy Brown and Little Kim.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fire.
That's a good mix of R&B and.
Yeah. That's I like that. Yeah. So, all right, if you could have a feature right now with any artist in the world, who would it be?
They could be alive.
They could be alive, dead.
I mean,
we could bring them back.
We could resurrect them. Yeah, dang. Right now, I would say, is it cliche to say Jay-Z? That's his features probably cost a lot of money.
That shit probably.
Yeah.
It probably costs money and some other shit.
My soul.
Don't even know. You don't even know what they want, right?
Nah, probably like Jay-Z.
If you had a chance to sign the Rock Nation, would you?
No.
Nah? God, if you could pick any label to be on, what would it be?
Probably Sony.
Sony?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they really back their artists. They have the most financial backing. Like, those are one of the top record labels that actually have the money to back their artists, and they're not taking away from their artists. They are definitely scamming their artists, but the artists that are top tier, they're actually doing what they have to do, and you can negotiate with them more than some of the other labels. So yeah, probably Sony.
All right. So I want to know, and I'm pretty sure your fans want to know, what is the recording process like for you? Like
to write. So I start off I listen to the beat first, and then I go into just melodizing. Like I make like da, 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 and then I go in and record the melody.
You record the melody, and then you
with no words, and then I write to it.
That's fire. I never seen that. So you do this yourself? Like, are you going to a studio? Are you recording yourself? Or?
Oh no, I do everything. I do everything myself at home.
In home?
I go to studios too, like little around the city, but I started off at home, and I still record myself at home.
All right, so most of the work is in house. So how was that? Do you engineer yourself? You go and edit your own music?
Yeah.
How long it took you to learn that?
I'm not gonna lie. like 5 years.
5 years,
but that's from high school. Like it takes time. I could have been
high school.
High school, yeah, I started like music in high school, like taking music like really seriously when I was in high school. But you kind of start learning as you do it. Cause when you're young, you like 17, 16, you can't afford a computer, a MacBook, you can't afford a mic so I was just, whenever I was in school, they had the studio set up in media class. I was part of media class. So I used to go there and whatever I could learn in that short time, I just started learning. But not until like later, like probably like 18, I got my own equipment and I started to like learn how to do it myself.
That's fire. Yeah. So you only record yourself? What about music videos and others? How you do that?
I do like short form content. I can't do a whole music video by myself the way I be wanting it. But like my boyfriend, he'll do it, or like we'll try. But now I just pay for it because it's just you get you start getting a little too busy and you don't have the time to edit this that. Now I could just focus on being an artist.
All right.
Yeah.
Word though. So it's like I know I'm throwing a lot at you, and I feel like I just missed the whole part because I didn't get to even ask where you from because I know, and for the fans, that kind of like
they be caring. Yeah, they be that be the whole. Okay, I'm born in Queens, but I'm from Staten Island. Like we lived in Staten Island a majority of my life. So, but yeah, I'm born and raised in Queens, Staten Island. I came here the beginning of high school. I came to Staten Island.
All right, being on Staten Island, did you ever like do you listen to Wu-Tang Clan? You fuck with Ghost and them?
Yeah. I mean, you can't be from Staten Island and then disregard their impact. So yeah, definitely. For sure. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't be sitting at home like, yeah, this is. But I acknowledge the stamp that they put on Staten Island.
All right. When I was listening to your music, it's like I ain't gonna hold you. I like that it's not OD sexualized and you're not trying to be like super drill rapper.
Yeah, no. I don't like that. Like that could be fire though, to each his own. Like that is fire. Some female artists, they're just more aggressive.
Yeah.
They're more, vulgar and, like I have it's a way you could do it. I feel like it's a way you could go about it to where you still keep a certain image. That's just my thing. That's just, I don't know, that's my lane. That's the lane I'm taking. Like you could still be, a woman, but you could carry yourself in a certain way because I'm trying to go to certain levels and you can't go to certain places if you're doing certain things that everybody else is doing. So like you don't see Beyonce doing too much.
No, that's a fact.
You see her doing just enough, give the people what they want, and then because she's tied into business, she's tied into multi-billion-dollar. That's the level I'm trying to get at. So
you're trying to go big. So besides music, what else you trying to get from this as being an artist?
Definitely some endorsements like acting. I want to do acting. I'm about to start a platform for artists, like not like the mic videos where they rap, not something like that, but something more performative. Like you ever heard of the 4x4 therapy thing?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Like
without a mic, but I'm gonna do it in the kitchen. It's gonna be called the cook up.
That's fire.
Invite the artists and have them like do main course, appetizer, and dessert, and do it in the style of like. You feel me?
Yeah,
can't
like
say
that.
too much.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Go ahead.
Something like that, and but yeah, because the mic thing is getting like everybody
been doing the mic for a while.
So I wanted to try something different. The first person that tried something different was the 4x4.
Yeah, the therapy shot.
That was fire.
I like that. That's mad cool. I ain't gonna hold you.
But yeah, that and
shout outs to them.
Just business. We got Property of Heaven clothing line, faith-based clothing line. Out right now.
Faith-based clothing line. So
faith-based.
Faith-based, like faith-based. Christian.
Well, yeah. Christian. No, just spiritual. Like whoever believes in God, believers of God, that followers of God. That's and what the clothing line
it's
represents.
Called Property of Heaven.
Property of Heaven. Yeah.
All right, where we can find that at? So.
We have a website. No, we don't have a website, but we have an Instagram. So Property of Heaven, just Property of Heaven. Just look those 3 words all together.
All right, word. That's dope as hell. Y'all make sure to check it out.
Facts, check it out because we got some fire pieces right now.
Definitely. All right, so I ain't gonna hold you. I'm fake a little surprised, right? I don't know if this should make the interview because I asked who's your inspiration, and I'm so surprised you ain't say your brother.
Facts. You know what? Wordplay. Shout out to Wordplay. No, he is. But you know what? With me and him, we grew up to like very much close. So we're both in the same. Like we acknowledge like you inspired me, I inspire you. So when we're in interviews, we usually just be like Bob the Builder or something. Like it don't cross my mind, but that's a fact. That's a fact. Like I watched him really from high school, a little bit before high school. He's been doing just rapping straight off the top. Like definitely. I think I learned that from him. Like just being able to freestyle, like without writing. He just, you know how you go is he just starts
as going. A lyricist, I ain't gonna hold you. Your brother's OD
He's
talented.
Crazy.
That's really my dog.
He just start going and going and going. But you definitely pick up stuff because I was the youngest, so you pick up stuff from everybody you see, you observe, and you're like, oh, I want to try that. But that wasn't my rapping. Wasn't my main thing at the time. Yeah. I would just write little, you know.
And that you was trying to sing and get that voice going. Yeah, did you sing in school?
Yeah. No, I did both in school. Like I more so wrote for other rappers in school. I didn't really want to be a rapper. But
writing for other rappers in high school is tough. But you shocked me the most though. Like, because you know I've been hanging around your brothers and they like, bro, this my. I'm like, when the fuck she start doing this? That shit catch me way off fucking guard, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's usually the reaction people get because I'm really chill. Like I do music. I've been doing music. It's just. You get to a certain point in your career where you start popping out and then it just becomes like, all right, you start to get a little bit of a demand, but you really been doing it for like 10 years.
So like you feel like as you getting bigger, music is making you come more out of your like shell of you.
No, I've been out of my shell with music. It's just sometimes as an artist, you could be an artist for like a fire artist too.
Yeah.
For like 25 years before that 26th year, people start being like, yo, you ever heard of such and such and such? They're fire, but you've been fired the whole time. It's just people just didn't know who you were until it takes one song or one interaction, meeting one person. So I guess that's the point I'm at now, where it's that one song, one interaction, and then it just starts flourishing from there.
And how that make you feel? Like just everybody really starting to see the shit you've been doing. Like
I just feel like I was waiting for this moment. So I knew it was coming. So I feel like I'm ready and prepared.
Already expected.
Yeah, ready expected. I don't feel like, oh my God. You know, you appreciate it and you thank God, like, thank you for getting me to a certain point. And I'm still not where I need to be, but the point that you got to appreciate the little steps that you take.
And it give you more motivation to like,
it just motivate me like, yeah, now they're paying attention. Okay, let me go back to songs that from 2016 that was really fire that nobody ever heard. But that's the power you get. Like you could start going back and getting appreciated for all of your music.
Nah, that's OD. That's fire. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'm about to ask the next question. Anyway, I want to know, why do you feel like people be shitting on Staten Island? Like Staten Island is not we ain't have one of the biggest hip hop groups ever. Niggas be trying to act like Wu-Tang ain't set the fucking stage like Staten Island not a borough. Or like, how that make you feel?
It's really the lack of support. I feel that's what I said in the previous interview for the Shaolin Entertainment. He asked me the same question. I said it's just the support system in Staten Island is lacking. Like versus the other boroughs like Brooklyn, you see cliques, like they really backing one artist. Like you see Lola Brooke, she has 20 other Brooklyn artists that are lit, just as lit as she is, giving her support. And it's just people they don't have knowledge of Staten Island. Like they never been here. So it's easy to hate something you never even tried.
And just not knowing what's going on. Like,
yeah, they don't know what's going on. They think we just over here living like Long Island or something crazy boring, but you gotta really just try. Like try to get into it with Staten Island. It's not that bad.
Nah, it's crazy though, because you not being from Staten Island, you wouldn't even know. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. When I first moved to Staten Island, I ain't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Give me 2 weeks. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of the trenches, and it's a frenzy. It ain't no different than any other boroughs.
Facts.
Some of the toughest nigga I met, some of them from Staten Island. There's a few of them that's really get down like that.
Facts.
Like so.
Facts.
And you would never know. And
people just don't like it. Yeah. they just it's far. It's just mad Italians. Yeah. They feel like it's racist too. It's a lot of Caucasians out here.
It is, but see, what a lot of people, the whole hood is on one strip.
Yeah.
You ride the fucking terrace, the Richmond Terrace. Every hood is online on Richmond Terrace and Bay Street, but that's all one fucking street.
Facts.
It's still the fucking same street. So the whole hood, they got us all on here. So everybody relax and fucking with each other. It's crazy as hell. But I want to know, what is one of the biggest challenges you have faced as a female artist?
It's always the same. Like being a beautiful woman, you get automatically overly sexualized. Like just men lusting after you.
Yeah, but you be with your boyfriend a lot, so that drives a wedge into that too.
Yeah, definitely. But you still got men that just try to still do. They don't be caring.
Do that shit be affecting when you trying to do certain, when you trying to really work?
No, it don't affect my work because I'm just really not focused on that. Like it don't affect my work to the point where it's like, because you just know. I think also gaining the respect as a female. That's why I encourage women to just not put yourself out there like that first, because that's when the men see you as artists, executives, and they be like, oh, she just another hot female rapper that.
But like that's the industry standard, right?
Facts.
Like to be vulgar, to be sexualized. So what makes you stay true to yourself and not go towards that? And he's about to walk out the door and fuck the whole shit up.
I would say, back to the question, I would just say, just knowing who you are, having self-confidence. Like, it don't matter what, you just know what you're destined to be doing. I could look at 25 female rappers and see the lyrics is there, the look is there. Like, you just got to check off, how am I better than all of these female rappers?
This might be a crazy question to ask rappers, because rappers don't like talking about other rappers, and I understand that.
Oh yeah,
I understand that. But what's some female rappers out now that you like?
Definitely Flo Milli.
Flo Milli,
yeah,
dope.
Lotto. Flo Milli, Lotto. I like Cali. What is it? Lotto, Flo Milli, Cali. I think that's the top three. And Bia. I like Bia. I like Bia. She really be rapping for real. And Flo Milli too.
I like Bia, right? Bia, that's the girl that just dropped that crazy Cardi shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That wasn't the best. But Bia is fire, but I think she got caught up in the whole rap beef thing. Right.
So I'm saying, being from New York, right, and being a woman artist, you got like a lot of the top women artists, besides I would say Trina, Missy Elliott, and then the new ones, like they come from New York. You got Foxy, Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj.
Facts.
So how do that feel like you got a lot of pressure to really, especially coming from New York, and these being the women that you gotta come after? Like, what's the pressure like?
Me, I feel like I'm on that level to have that kind of conversation where it could be in the conversation, because it's just not. I'm not throwing out trash. I'm not just throwing out trash. I'm not just doing anything. I'm doing it strategically to where when I get in the rooms, you can't deny that the talent is there. You can't deny what I'm giving you. That's how good the music is going forward. Like, if I gave it to Nikki and she listened to it, she's gonna be like, what can I say? Yeah,
you can't say my shit bullshit.
Unless you really just hating. What can I say?
That's the confidence you're supposed to have.
Yeah, that's the level that I feel like I'm at. Like, I could definitely, but you also gotta appreciate the path they set, because without them, it's really no female rap at all.
And then we got Nicki, and she's like the biggest.
Still the biggest.
She went crazy.
She's still the biggest because she had her run. She was consistent. She had the work ethic. She had the talent to back up what she looked like. And that's what a lot of females sometimes only got to look. So
you feel like you study music when you, as a musician, do you study music, or do your creative process, you just want it to all come from here? Or you like, nah, I want to know about every artist around. I want to come back. I want to listen to them. I want to see how I develop myself.
Yeah, as an artist, I feel like you have to study the music. First of all, because you want to know the history of what you're even doing. You got to understand music to even do it. Like I got to understand the history, where it comes from. Then after you do that, you got to get into your competition. You have to know what's going on, what's hot right now. You have to know like what you're up against, and then from there, just be original, do your thing, and put out your art. And if you feel like this is something that you could profit off of, just keep doing it, and it's a step and repeat.
All right. I know we talked about your dad being a producer and your brother being a rapper, but I want also just your regular family influence and support. Like, how do you feel about having family that support you, or just even being able to influence you in your art?
That's a tricky one. I feel like you gotta keep going with or without. You with or without.
With or without, like if you feel it's not there, you still gotta keep pushing.
Because I had that phase in my career where you wait on the validation from family, or you wait on the validation from friends, and it holds you back. It could be playing as a hindrance.
I think that could be a hindrance in anywhere, art. It don't have to be music. It could be anything.
And family
wait for somebody to
the first audience.
Facts.
They're the first judges, the first everything. So when you in front of family, you need that validation, and when you don't get it as an artist, you start looking for it in other places, and then start losing confidence in yourself. So you got to really get used to ignoring family, the opinion of family, and start getting into the strangers, because that's who's going to make you the most money. It's not going to be family. It's not going to be your best close bros. It's going to be people you don't know.
People you don't know, and then
strangers.
And then you meet, and you
meet them. They're going to tell you the truth. Another thing is family is biased. Friends and family is biased. So that I'll know my best friend for 10 years. Would you think her first thing is to say, yo, that was trash?
Hell no.
Because it's like, how do we have that conversation?
Yeah,
unless you're a real friend. But 9 times out of 10, a stranger has nothing to lie for. They're going to be like, that was trash. You should try to do something else, because music is not it.
I'm going to tell my mans, my brother, anybody, I'm going to tell you, not going to lie, I don't like that shit. Get back in the lab. Try again. That's really me though. Any one of my guys, some niggas that think I be hating on them when I say that shit, I be like, nah, I know you. You can do better, or I just don't like that. Like,
Facts. That's what you gonna do? People, when you're that, like, I'm honest like that too, where I'm like, because if I really love somebody or want them to win, I know what it looks like to win.
Yeah.
Like, I know what quality is like. So I know that putting this out is not a good look for your brand. It's not a good look for anything that you're trying to do if you're trying to reach a certain level. Because you could throw out whatever.
That's a fact.
And if you don't want to hear it, you just got to learn your lesson. But you fake if you don't.
You can put it out, you gangster.
Yeah, they're gonna question you after. Like, they're not gonna question you until other people judge them and say that was trash, and then they're like, "Yo, bro, like,
you just let me rock out, like you ain't say nothing to me.
So
you gonna let me walk outside like this. It's the same way when you see your mans coming out with something crazy, like.
Facts.
Say my man, Vaughn my mans, I'ma ask them, and if they really just let me rock out, like, bro, that's you. Nah, nigga, suck my dick. Fuck you talking about?
No, facts.
You knew what I was trying to go outside and do, and you just gonna say fuck my shit.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt more when other people tell you.
Gangster.
It's definitely gonna hurt more when other people tell you, but I appreciate family because that's the first honesty that I got.
Wait, hold on. You feel like it hurts more when a stranger tell you than when somebody close to you?
And sometimes, no, I feel like it hurts more when a stranger told you first, instead of your close brother or your sister or whatever, or your mother, cousin, that they know exactly where you're flawed at, and they're just watching it, but they're not telling you. I feel like that will hurt you more. Like, and then you have some, like 20 other. As soon as you go on stage, 25 people like, yo, bro, that sucked.
That'd be wild. Like, and then somebody could have prevented that.
But they got to tell him.
I don't think he don't seem like somebody you could tell him some shit like that.
Nah, he don't care. He's too confident in himself.
I don't think a nigga care about that shit.
He don't care. He don't care. He don't care.
It be people like that. Like, man, that's having the confidence level. So,
facts.
How do you feel like your confidence level as a female rapper. I like when I hear you say like, nah, anybody play my shit, they can't deny it. It's fire. Yeah. They know I'm beautiful. So you feel like as a rapper, your confidence is where it needs to be. You got into that point. Yeah. Do you feel you always been to that point, or it took you a while to get there?
Took me a while, like a couple years, because for one, when you first start, you don't know your sound. You don't know what your sound is. Like, you just figuring it out. You just listening to beats you like and just recording pretty much anything. I do some rap. I do some singing and rapping and singing, or just singing, rapping. So you got to figure out your sound. And then after that, it's really about the people. You put your art out and the people can hate it. That does, as much as we want to lie and say, oh, we don't care about, that does tamper with your level of confidence. But after that, you got to just get past it.
I be reading like Instagram memes, and it be saying like, you could put some shit out and it could be 1 million people that hate it, but then it could be another 1 million people that like it. Like, do you feel like that, or it's like, nah, I'm gonna put out what I feel is good, and majority of people shouldn't gonna know it's good unless you just a dick rider or it just don't fit your taste?
No, I used to be more like that, where it's like, I don't care about what people think, like as far as music. But then when you think more business, you have to be there's a way to be true to yourself, but you still got to give the people what they want. But it's all politics.
I feel like somewhat as a creator,
you got to be true.
I gotta be true, but I care about what people think. But I feel like if I care about what people think all the time, then I'm not gonna create nothing.
No, yeah. Soon as you can't. You really can't. You gotta really have tunnel vision, because as soon as you care too much, you could have 7,000 fans. What you think you're gonna listen to the 7,000 positive comments over the 10 people that say, yo, that was so bad, take that down?
I ain't gonna lie, comment is a comment. That should be funny. Do comment on Pop It Off TV. If you watching Pop It Off TV, you comment, I'm gonna talk to you. That shit funny as fuck to me. Tell you could light that blunt, just open the door. Yo. You know? You feel me? Like gangster. Like
Nah, but yeah, you gotta just get self-confidence before. I would encourage any artist to just get self-confidence before even like starting to do music.
We're starting to do anything. All right, so we got your artists. What about fashion? We know you got Property of Heaven. We said it before. Make sure y'all go follow, tap in Property of Heaven. Lines dropping, right? I got to get you some Hank gear.
Facts.
So I told you I was a little slow on today, but my whole shit, y'all need Hank gear. Facts. We hanking the world up. Facts. We already know.
You know what you should have whenever you talk about the Hank gear, you just gotta have the Hank gear with you.
Facts. Oh, D, yeah, facts.
Oh, it's a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't even feel me. Oh, this shit is all the way. Facts. We don't even play about the Hastings. Like, everybody know. You feel me? All right, so I ain't gonna be 14. I don't know. Like, I want to try something. I haven't done this yet on Pop It Off TV. This would be a first. It's totally up to you. You ain't got to do it. We ain't got to put this. But, like, can I get an acapella freestyle, or do you want me to throw in a beat and I could get one like this? Because you know how I do my freestyles. But I never had one like this. I fake one. If it's not right the time, it's cool. You feel me?
I got freestyles ready.
You got freestyles ready?
Yeah, we could. What you think? I could do one.
Well, because all right, y'all, listen, y'all already know, man. It's Pop It Off TV. We got Cosi, Pari here. Hey. Yo, let's get it.
I'm sure you figure your flow so sick until I deliver. Express ship and spitter, I send it, kiss it, send it. Express tip a nigga, I wanna see it, he trickin'. Never been the type of chick to go begging, I'm worth a Billy. The haters know my name, they call me popular. The wordplay go grata da the thunder dun can knock you out. Her body brazen, baccarat, her body out is Basquiat. Coke bottle frame, but never had a body shot. And watch as I approach the top, the haters flock like murder. I know you been a funeral, but baby, can you? You don't wanna hear no whoop-de-whoop, just lay me down like murder ops. The thug is in your blood, baby, no you ain't afraid of cops. Cause I'm not easily impressed, if you coming, you better step. Cheddar got a stretch like the phones call it collect. Flowers at my step, cause she never settled for less. Chanel on the trench, Ferragamo the sweats. He grant my every wish, cause I call him my little genie. Can tell he wanna put his linguine in something creamy. I might just let him please me as long as the pop is cheesy. Sharp cheddar before you add your beef to my panini.
Yo, it's Pop It Off fucking TV. They not Cosi fucking Pari with me, man. Cosi Pari, we got her here. Look, the fucking biggest, man. Stop playing around.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap in.
Y'all tap the fuck in, man. We got it. We got this shit on lock, man.